I can't believe Shannon Sharp allowed himself to get caught up by a 19, 20-year-old fangirl. I mean, when you think about it, Sharp is worth millions of dollars. He shouldn't have to pay for no woman. I never pay a woman for no relations, engagement, especially a man with his status. Sharp's been in the league, played in the league. Everything that's going on to him with him right now and with this woman is what usually happens to NFL players or athletes when they first get in the league before they'll get taught that this type of stuff will happen to you. He's 56 years old, 57, and he can play by a woman who is what? I guess she's 20 now. This is a bad look for Shannon Sharp. This goes to show Shannon Sharp is a totally different person outside of social media in his private life. I mean, I'm not judging. I'm just talking about the situation. I mean, I don't know how in the world he allowed himself to get caught up like that. Shannon Sharp's not real smart. I mean, I thought he was a real smart guy, where he sit around and talk about how he got himself situated with his advisors on making sure he had money after his career is over with. I'm always giving advice to people, especially Ocho. He on Ocho about everything. Ocho be sitting there like a little child, like he don't know anything. And this guy, and he like Shannon's the father, always trying to explain something to him, especially when he's late. Always grilling people about what to do with their life, how to do it the right way. And he ain't take his own advice. Cause and a lot of people not even talking about the main issue. I only have one issue with this. He 57, he 56 at the time. He shouldn't even been with no 19-year-old, I guess, young woman. But she's a little girl compared to him. I think that's just a freaking disgrace. I started watching this show. I mean, everybody. I mean, even though it's considered to be legal, that's not a good look. Sean Shaw should know, but I think the dude really got some problems. I knew he had some issues when he had to trying to fight 7 foot tall basketball player. He wanted to fight the whole Memphis team. I just think this is a bad look. Oh, Shannon. Now I started watching the show Nightcap, and mainly when they stick with the sports issues and things of that nature, or something that's going on in the world, actual events. I thought the show was fine, but when they get off and start winging and just talking in general, I thought it was quite boring. To be honest with you, but it's entertainment for people. I thought the show was quite entertaining, but I like Club Shay Shay more than anything. I thought his interviews are pretty good and insightful. You learn a lot about the individuals he's interviewing, especially that one with the comedian. Uh, was it Darnell? I can't think of Rollins. Where he grilled them about him dating that 23-year-old woman. I think he got her pregnant. Um, and he grilled that man about the age of the woman that he got pregnant, and turned around. He into that type of stuff too. Even though, like I said, even though it's legal, I don't agree with that. I think that's a bad look, and I don't even know why it's even considered to be legal for a 19-year-old woman to be. Well, I guess the age difference. A dude 50-something years old shouldn't even morally want to be with a young lady like that. And I haven't really been hearing too many people talk about that aspect of the situation. And like I said, when I first heard about the situation, I really didn't believe it because of how Shannon Sharp carries himself every time you see him out in public. But then when I saw the picture of the lady, yeah, I can understand how that could happen. If he was 30, but he 57, he should know better. He should see that every day. He got the money to have grown women role play and do whatever he want to do. Now I can see how somebody can get caught up with her. Yeah, a younger person, but not Shannon Sharp. And then the audio of them talking, hearing her speak on some of those audio tapes, I don't even know how he put up with it. I don't even know how he could stand that. all that pause within each word and statement. She would have had to go, especially paying for it. Man, just do. I never pay no woman for no. I mean, I wine and dine them and gifts and stuff, but actually paying for the act, no, not when I'm a millionaire. You got plenty of money. He should have plenty of women. This dude got problems. Generally, when information come out about people, you see what type of people they really are. You can't really assume anybody is great these days. I guess we all have our flaws, but when your whole approach to life is that you're this good, you know, God fearing person. Um, but I don't even know if Shannon even carried herself as someone who's, I guess, godly. But he always talk about the things that he's learned from his grandmother and things he's learned from his past. He's always trying to instill that in people. Um, I think he's a fraud. This guy's a fraud. I mean, I'm not judging. We all got our issues. We all got problems. But when your whole persona is the person that you really aren't, I think that's a bad look. With that being said, the issue that I have with him is the age of this chick he's with, especially how he talked to her and how he treated. I think he probably did exactly what she said he did. But man, he said everything at first was consensual. It just after she decided to break it off with him, after that little tape he had with this chick Michelle came out, that's when things started to go downhill. I believe him because he seemed like an egotistical type of person, controlling, who'll probably do something to a fangirl. And that's another thing. You rich and you dealing with fangirls. No, that just means that's how I see things. I'm just a thousand there, and I'm more valuable than to mess with a fangirl, especially talking about getting some money. And you can get that free. There are more men on the planet than women. I mean, you should never have to pay for that. But that's Shannon. I just don't see him the same way. I ain't judging him, but I'm not gonna watch his shows or anything like that. And I think he's still doing that show. I mean, don't have no shame. But I guess you got to keep up that persona that you're innocent. But just the fact that all that is taking place and that's how he get down. I can't ride with Shannon anymore. Not judging. I mean, God bless him. I guess I hope everything worked out for him. But if he did what he did, I think the woman should get every penny. And I do believe at the beginning of the when all this first came out, one of the lawyers said that they had come to agreement with tens of thousands. I think that's what she agreed upon. But I think knowing Shannon, he probably dwindled it back down to tens of millions. And I think Shannon probably talked it back down to like 10 million. And she probably said, no, that wasn't going to do it. So I think that's probably his fault too. Whatever they agreed upon at first, however many, he said tens of millions. I'm just assume at a minimum of $20 million. But he done got down to $10 million. I guess she said, forget that. She wanted more. But regardless of what the situation is, all this is Shannon's fault. Shouldn't nobody with his status, his success, his money, all that he done built, be dealing with a 20-year-old. I mean, well, she's 20 now, 21, 22. And he got played by her. That's the type of stuff happened to normal guy. But she got him. Ain't that he can say. You can't really get on the show and talk about other people's situations. Can't really say anything now. But like I say, God bless him, and all this is 100% Shannon Sharp fault. I don't blame the chick because that's what 19-year-old women do. Matter of fact, that's what women do. We see it every day. That's on him. He should know better. And like I said, what Monique sat there and told him to his face about that, and all of it was funny. So I don't feel sorry for him. Yeah, if I had that type of money, I would never get caught up in something like that. No, you never say never. But paying for no chick, that's out of the question. Today, women are free. You don't even have to work for it. I mean, when I was in Alabama, well, no, I ain't gonna need it. But yeah, He shouldn't even be paying no one for no. Then it's all on video. I listened to some of the videotapes. That didn't even sound right. It wasn't even. It wasn't. It wasn't even a constant flowing conversation. He should have known better. Just the dumb job at age 57. He's still a dumb job. That makes no sense. But he done built all that success, all that money. Now I ain't gonna lie. Now yeah, she nice. Now I can understand. Now she like 25 or 30. That's still too young. This girl, he should be settled down, have a woman by now, married, and have somebody to come home to every night. Yeah, trying to read. Seems like he's trying to relive that first 2 or 3 years of NFL life, because I'm pretty sure that's what it's like. But in fact, I know that's what it's like. But oh yeah, I just wanted to talk about that. That's kind of messed up. You got normal people who would just love to have the success and the financial status of somebody like this, and this how he gonna blow it. Man, the lawyer, whether he's found guilty or innocent, the lawyer gonna get his share. He probably gonna end up selling again, because I know everything that happened on that tape he doesn't want exposed to the public, and he always apologizing for something. Hey, you ever noticed that? The past couple, he's always doing something that he has to apologize for. I don't know, hey, but anyway, that's my little 2 cents on it. Oh yeah, um, this is Simple Logic TV. I would appreciate if you all subscribe to the channel and share the video, and I will see you on the next adventure.